What's up, everybody? It's Trey Smith with College GameTime, back with another College GameTime YouTube videos. Hey, listen, sorry about the last couple of days and not getting any content up. Actually, to be honest, I have been doing some content for another platform, and not real sure what's going to happen there, but it was kind of some like audition type stuff with some opportunities that came my way. If anything's noteworthy from that surfaces, I will make you aware. Also, I wanted to share for those of you who follow the channel for all content, not just specific videos. I just recently received my credential for the American Athletic Conference's Media Days next week. So if you have a team in there, whether it be an SMU or a UAB with Trent Dilfer or Tom Herman being over at Florida Atlantic now, or for Tulsa or North Texas or a UTSA and Jeff Traylor or Rice, any of those schools, Navy in there. I don't know if you got any questions or if you have any tidbits you want to leave in the comments for me to be made aware of before I head out to that. Let me know. I just think that's kind of cool. It's a platform that I've built from the ground up, College GameTime and collegegametime.com. And it's an official credentialed outlet now. So we'll see where things continue to go. But I thought that was cool. I wanted to share. But this video, I came across this little soundbite from a year ago at Pac-12 Media Days. In fact, I was actually at Pac-12 Media Days last year unofficially. And so I wasn't in the room when this was said, but I want you to listen to something George Kliavkoff said a year ago as we are on the eve of the 2023 Pac-12 Media Days, which some breaking news has already happened with Coach Deion Sanders is not going to be in attendance due to surgeries. And there's been a lot of smoke around whether a deal is being sent to the president today, Thursday, right now maybe, or not. Will Kliavkoff shock the world tomorrow and announce a media agreement? Or is he going to have to answer some tough questions? So I want you to listen to the soundbite, a reminder, this soundbite, and then I want to talk about a couple questions that I think he needs to be asked tomorrow if he does not come out and announce a deal, or if news doesn't break. Heck, it could be breaking right now while I'm recording this video. But listen to this real quick.
Second, we have initiated our media rights negotiations. We are in the enviable position of being next to market after the Big Ten. We already have significant interest from potential partners, including both incumbents and new traditional television, and most importantly, digital media partners. This interest is driven by the strength of our school's brands and markets, and a recognition of our continued leadership position in college football across the Western and Mountain time zones. With the value of premium college sports rights continuing to rise, multiple interested media partners, and limited opportunities, particularly in the West, we are confident in the long-term value of our rights.
So, enviable position, confident in the long-term value of our rights. Now, that was a year ago. A lot's happened over the last year. We've continued to push this deadline for a deal back. Initially, it was June 30th. Then it was July 17th, earlier this week. Then it was Pac-12 Media Days. And so if a deal is not done, 3 questions I think he should have to answer tomorrow at Pac-12 Media Days. Well, 4. First off, what's transpired over the last year, or do you still feel like the Pac is in an enviable position, just behind market value to Big Ten, or whatever it was he said in that clip? Do you still feel that way, and why? Who are the broadcast partners you're negotiating with? What's the projected payout? And when will this get done? So I would reference back to that soundbite. If I'm a reporter or a journalist or whoever, a content creator in that room, I'm going to ask, first off, do you still feel like the Pac is in an enviable position? And if so, why or why not? And then I'm going to ask directly, who are you negotiating with? Who are the linear partners? Who are the streaming partners? I mean, we can all read the tea leaves and project who it is, but I want to hear it from him. What's the projected payout to the schools? And then when will this get done? And then if I had to throw a fifth question in there, I'd probably say, do you expect, this is, you know what the answer to this is going to be, but I think it should be asked still, which is, do you project all institutions to remain intact for the Pac-12 conference? And then, of course, you can ask some questions about expansion. Obviously, San Diego State. Do you still see San Diego State foresee San Diego State joining the Pac-12? Do you foresee SMU? Who are some other expansion candidates? And, the typical commissioner answer is, yes, we're always looking to expand, but we feel great about what we have, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So, curious about that. And I don't know, man. There's just this part of me that wants to see what happens between now and tomorrow. Will something get announced? Has something already transpired behind closed doors? And now, as we speak right now, as I'm making this video, presidents are looking at the deal, looking at the payout. Are they going to stay together? Will Commissioner Kliavkoff, in his opening presser, announce this media deal and surprise a lot of people? And, I wonder, it seems like a lot of anticipation for this, because this is a massive domino to finally fall. Because if this deal is not up to par, we are going to see some shaking in the realignment landscape. We've been saying it for a while on this channel. You've got other dozens of channels saying it as well. I mean, everyone knows that when this domino falls, it's going to have a significant impact on many more. So anyways, let me know in the comments, what are you asking tomorrow if you're in the room? I said mine. Who are your broadcast partners that you're negotiating with? What's the projected payout, and when will this get done? And then as a couple bonus, maybe reference back last year's statements. Do you still feel like the Pac is in an enviable position? Do you still feel like the market value is next, just behind the Big Ten? And then also, I just forgot what that last question was that I had said. Oh, I think the one about expansion and yeah. But let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Are we going to have some breaking news tonight or tomorrow morning or tomorrow during the opening press conference for Pac-12 Media Days? Let me know. Also, reminder, I will be at the American Media Days next week, officially credentialed. So if you've got any connections or ties to any of those schools in the American, you got any thoughts, questions, comments on that, leave them down in the comment section. And until next time, that's it for me today. Trey Smith, College Game Time.